What is up, guys? Welcome. Welcome. Um, so, to be honest, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've been. First, I want to welcome, again, I want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Isra. Um, my real name is Roshan, and I've been struggling, or not really struggling, just being pulled to change my name recently within the past week, and so I've been really thinking about, well, probably more longer than the past week, but seriously within the past week. I guess it started a couple days before Christmas, and so a couple of days I was just like, I don't know what I would change my name to. I knew that it just had to be very strong when I introduced myself. I really want people to just feel, where I am and where I'm coming from. And so Israel came to me a couple of days ago, and Isra came to me, and so I really think I'm just gonna go with Israel, or Israel. I'm not really sure, but I know that's the word. Also, there's a lot that's been going on. I told you guys that I am an intuitive reader. I do not need cards. I've never really tried cards. But usually, messages come to me, and I don't even know that they're messages until I read something, and I'm just like, okay, I was totally not even aware that this was a message, and I think that's something that I have to really get better with, being more present, and really paying attention. But there's so much that I'm doing throughout the day. I had a moment today. It's hard to start there. So it's hard to start there too. Okay, so I've been on this journey of faith and of believing in myself, and believing in the Creator, and believing on a journey of forward progress. And this is, I knew that the new year was coming up, so I took into account a New Year's resolution, and so I began the second week in January to implement new habits, new ways of being, new patterns, and I won't even say patterns, but new thoughts, new actions, new activities, the activities that I really want to partake in. It's been such a withheld energy in 2017 for me, which helped me to see that, okay, I want to do more. Okay, and not only do I want to do more, I'm going to do more, because it's doing more harm to me to not go after my dreams and not believe in myself, than doing it. So if you understand that, sometimes it just causes more harm to just know what you want to do and don't do it. For many different reasons. So it's not the easiest thing to form new life patterns. It's not easy to surrender who you think you are to the universe and just have complete faith, in everything that you want to achieve. Have complete faith that the universe is working every day for your favor. And, it becomes easier when you affirm these things. And I've started this 365 affirmation challenge specifically for this. One of the best ways to change or to progress, because change and progress is almost interchangeable, but progress is happiness when you think of it. It's like when you're moving forward and you're accomplishing things and you're crossing things off your list, you're happy about that. And the wild thing about it is, as you chase your dream chases you. And as you learn from your dream, like as you learn from the new knowledge that you're receiving of the research that you're doing for your dream, you're also receiving new knowledge about yourself. So it's a constant growth. It's the most beautiful thing. It is like the blossoming of a flower. It is the most beautiful thing, honestly. And so, all of these messages are coming into me, and I'm, for the longest, it's like I feel so much growth within me, and it's like I never get to it. It almost feels like a block or something. Like I'm holding myself back almost in the past, and I feel so much better, about myself now that I'm, making my dreams come true. Because what else is there to do? What else is there to do? And so I guess I realized that okay, so a quick story about this relationship. Sometimes I could say that this, in the past, I thought that this was my twin. I really don't know. And I think what stops me from knowing is I just think that, the twin flame relationship is supposed to be so beautiful. It's supposed to be, so breathtaking and so wonderful and all the time, and it's not. And so we separate and we get together and we separate and we get together, and it's one of the hardest things to deal with. And I'm gonna speak for myself in this situation, because there's so much to learn, and when you break up, you're just like, this time I'm just trying to really not be hindered by the whole breakup and not be taken off my track or knocked off my horse, because there's so much for me to do. And in my mind, I'm just like, there's no way that she loves me. There's no way that we can continue to do this and be in love. So right now I'm in the process of thinking maybe it's just a karmic or just I don't know. I really don't know. So I saw a video for Christmas that was taken, and I know that I hold myself back a lot. I used to. I'm gonna speak that. I used to hold myself back a lot, and I know that it wasn't good for my relationship, and I know that when I saw this video and I heard my tone and I heard like what I was saying, I felt almost sick to my stomach. Because it wasn't loving. Like, it was loving, but it wasn't as loving as it should have been. And I think of the relationship, and I just think how I've always messed it up, you know. But I know that it takes two people to have a relationship, and I know that, you know, sometimes I think we take things for granted. I know I'm gonna speak for myself. I have taken the relationship, even though it wasn't complete union, for granted. And you know, I'm not gonna say that I regret anything. I just think that our partners can only love us as much as we love ourselves, and you know, we can only show who we are, you know, as much as we want to see who we are, and we can only give as much as we're really giving to ourselves. And you know, so it's almost as if you're holding yourself back from really changing and growing to be the magnificent, amazing person of amazing and great potential, if you are not following your dream, if you are not living from your soul, if you are not being spiritually guided, if you're not open to that, you're going to have a tough time, and your relationship is not going to be what it is supposed to be. And I ask that you trust me, because I've been through this a lot. I've experienced getting together and breaking up at least 7 times. And I'm talking about going from months of separation to months of being together, and then months of separation, and then, you know, almost a year not talking, and then, you know, so and again, like I said, I don't even, it's almost as if my mind won't allow me for security reasons to even feel that that's my love, you know. So that's something that I have to deal with still. I mean, see, again, it's not accepting what it is. And this is bare. You have to be bare. We are on a journey of being completely bare, you know, of not trying to hide anything, but getting to know who we are bare. Like, I mean, who we are at the core of ourselves, you know. And I'm so ready to be there. And it's a hard thing, because you think, okay, is this it? You know, like, am I there? You know what I'm saying? Or what is it going to take for me to get there? You know, and like, I want to be there now, you know. I want to be the person that is ready for union. I want to be that person. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, you know, so but I think everything has to be right, and it just goes back to having faith in just, man, always progression. There's no time to, you know, really just sit on our asses and not really do anything with ourselves. We were sent here for a specific reason, to elevate and to share and to grow and to, you know, raise the vibration, whether it's together or apart. And I just know that, you know, I had an issue, you know, or thought today, you know, I'm just like, my faith sometimes is lacking, and you know, I just kind of spoke with the Creator, and I received a message, and I'm going to share it with you. It says, faith to believe. Faith is to believe. Walk forward. Do not turn around. Keep walking. That is faith. Meaning, really, it doesn't matter what you did before you crossed the finish line. I mean, it doesn't matter if there's markers at halfway. You know, there's no need for you to look back once you cross the halfway mark or the 3/4 mark. You know, there's nothing that you could possibly change or grab if you are walking forward and running forward. I mean, you cannot go back. Faith is just realizing that, I mean, you're just walking and just believing that everything is being taken care of where it is, and believing that God has placed everything before you for your good, and for you to really open up yourself for your soul. It hurts so bad when I think about, you know, not being loved or by my twin, or not really being wanted by my twin, or me messing up, you know, the relationship, or just, you know, it just not working out. I mean, it hurts. It's a painful experience. And so I think, well, the separation kind of forces you to get your shit together. It kind of helps with you know, everything. The separation, you know, the thoughts, the pain. You know, it kind of helps everything when you connect again to yourself, into your spirit, into your mission, because then you're just completely growing again, and so I guess the message really is to live in purpose, live from your soul, live your mission. You know, I can't tell you if your twin is going to come back, but I can tell you that it's going to be easier and more fulfilling if you are living from your soul. Please do not hesitate to get on board of your mission. And I wish you guys the best. I will see you again on another video, as I will post day 6 of the affirmation challenge on tomorrow. Yeah. And also tomorrow we have an old t-shirt giveaway. We're going to be making t-shirts or blankets out of old t-shirts for the homeless. So stay tuned. See ya.